Good morning again, everybody. DJ, please. You can kill it. All right, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Students. Yes, welcome. All right, before we start off, please, let's all stand for the national anthem. The current one, which is the new old one. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's clap for ourselves. No, while we're still standing, I would like to call a student. Today is for the students after all. I would like to call on a student to give us the opening prayer. Her name is Isabel Osawe. She's from Oredo Girls. A round of applause for her. Small but mighty.
Shall we bow our heads for prayer? Heavenly Father, King of glory, omnipotent God, we appreciate you. We give you thanks for a day like this. We say, may your name be highly exalted, O Lord, in the name of Jesus. Lord, we ask that in any way we have sinned against thee, Lord, have mercy and forgive us our sins and iniquities in the mighty name of Jesus. Lord, Baba, today's program, Lord, we ask that you come take part, O Lord, be with us, O Lord, in the mighty name of Jesus. Lord, Baba, we thank you for the coming, O Lord, today our going, Baba, we put it in your hands, Lord, take charge in the mighty name of Jesus. Lord, from the opening to the closing hour, Lord, take charge in the mighty name of Jesus. For in Jesus' everlasting name I have prayed.
Please clap for her resoundingly. Thank you very much, Isabella. We may all sit down now. All right. Usually when we're doing anything at Seplat, in fact, the Seplat JV, when I say Seplat JV today, I want you all to understand that by that, I'm talking about our senior partners, NNPC and Seplat Energy. We usually start with something to do about safety. As you all were coming in, you would have noticed that by the door there, we have the medical team. We also have an ambulance parked here. Should in case there's an emergency, please just walk up to the nurses and the medical team out there. The conveniences are immediately here to my right, if there's a table in front of you. For those of us who don't have table in front of us, we can now go backwards there. There are conveniences, male and female. When you go over there, right and left, over here, right and left. I would like you to, especially when the quiz is on, we would like you to have your phones in silent so that we can be able to concentrate. At the same time, I would like to call on the streamer to show us something little about HSC just before I take the dignitary list. Thank you. All right, I'm going to be recognizing a lot of the guests here. We have a lot of dignitaries. However, we know that today is for the children. I'd like to start on calling His Excellency the Right Honorable Sheriff Oburevo, the Governor of Delta State. He's represented today by Mr. Charles Aniagu, the Honorable Commissioner for Works, Rural and Riverine Roads, Delta State. Is he here? All right, dressed appropriately like the Delta man. I'd like to recognize Mrs. Agedo Osamudiame, the principal Federal Government Girls College, Benin. She's representing the Honorable Minister of Education, Professor Maman Tahir. Okay, maybe this is the table I should actually come to. Seated to her immediate left, of course, is representing our highest ranking officer here, representing the CEO of Seplat, Mrs. Eleanor Adara-Ligbe. A round of applause for her. And of course, our partner here representing NEPL, we have Mr. Owunari Tomiakemeye, the Community Relations Manager. He has been with us all day. We have a list of dignitaries here. I shall now run through them in no particular order. Of course, we have the Secretary to the State Government, Edo State, Barrister Osarojo Ogie, represented by Mr. Ohemuse Oisa Kede. Is he here? Yes, the man that came very early. We have the Chairman House Committee on Solid Minerals, Mining, Oil and Gas, Edo State, Honorable Andrew Osadolo Uzamere. Is he here yet? The Chairman House Committee on Education, Edo State House of Assembly, Honorable Nicholas Asonsere, represented today by Mrs. Rachel Osagi, the Secretary of the Committee. Welcome, Madam. Of course, we have the Honorable Commissioner for Secondary Education, Delta State, Mrs. Rose Ezewu, represented by Mr. Augustine Ogoro, our very good friend. He is the Permanent Secretary, Delta State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education. We also have the Honorable Commissioner for Mining and Energy, Edo State, Mr. Enaholo Ojefo. He's represented today by Mrs. Omorui. Is she here? Welcome, Madam. The functioning Honorable Commissioner, Oil and Gas, Delta State, and PAM Secretary to the Delta State Ministry of Oil and Gas, Mr. Frank Omoko. Is he here? Oh, good morning, sir. I'm going to be running through the lists from time to time so that we are all able to know. I don't have the full list here. Of course, we have, as an observer here today, from our partner in the Eastern Assets from NIMS, Mr. Ahmed Abdullah is representing NMPC Upstream Investment. He's here today as an observer because they are very interested in running this program in our Eastern Assets. I would like to also mention here our MD West. I would like to call on him, Mr. Ayodele Olatunde. He's represented today by Mr. Emmanuel Otokine, who is double hatting. Emmanuel Otokine is also representing Chioma Afe, the Director, External Affairs and Sustainability, Seplat. Seated also at the left is Esther Ichash. She's a Senior Manager in Seplat Energy for Sustainability and Social Performance Reporting. I have a lot of other senior officers and managers from Seplat. We have Obi Ezoke. Is she here? Please wave to us. Ahmed Audu, Samuel Aniko, and of course, Morenike Odofi. Thank you very much. You're all welcome. All right. Just before we get our introductions ready to call other names, I'd like to give us a little welcome scenario. Where are the students from Oba Ewuare? They have a little welcome song for us. Please come forward immediately. DJ.
Eterno pariopa, ewo teto, amemoro ve manu, ogi sege gotsa, ukiriso, aromeriso, amena swe awewen. Onagirusi yama no sayi yeto onana yema o oba venti gbe oye yo salukpo giefa oba nopolo negi poma o ovi yo no ma weto ovi yo no ma weto yayo ni rere yayo inyave gboni merere o wede na kunige yayo ni rere yayo inyave gboni merere o wede na kunige
Yayo ni rere yayo yayo ni rere o na be UK
yayo ni rere o wede na kunige
yayo ni rere na be UK
yayo ni rere o wede na kunige
yayo ni rere na be UK
yayo ni rere o wede na kunige
yayo ni rere na be UK
era vie mani viedowe nuwaya mi osiba ife mabeyo mabere
wedo mayele imagite muna yewedo edo be wonite
mabeyo mabere
wedo mayele imagite muna yewedo edo be wonite
wabewa dio n'isi ụwa me
wabewa u
seni yo bonuwa yenima waya wa wese wabewa zene wa iye me
wabewa u
seni
waya wa wese
wabewa zene stop ne me
wabewa u waya wa wese
eu wa wese o wa wese yedo
wa wese
ye wa eme ne wo me
wa wese
wa wese o wa wese yedo
wa wese
wa wese ye wa eme ne wo me
wa wese
wa wese o wa wese yedo
wa wese
wa wese ye wa eme ne wo me
wa wese
wa wese o wa wese yedo
wa wese
egeriri ya eme do me oye me niye
oye mo tele imagite muna yewedo edo be wonite
egeriri ya eme do me oye me niye
oye lese me imagite muna yewedo edo be wonite
eu wa wese o wa wese yedo
wa wese
ye wa eme ne wo me
wa wese
wa wese o wa wese yedo
wa wese
wa wese ye wa eme ne wo me
wa wese
wa wese o wa wese yedo
wa wese
wa wese ye wa eme ne wo me
wa wese
wa wese o wa wese yedo
wa wese
wa wese o wa wese yedo
wa wese
wa wese o wa wese yedo
wa wese
wa wese ye wa eme ne wo me
wa wese
oye men oye me o Oye me go we don't need ye. Oye me o. Oye me o.
Oye me. Oye me o. But don't you kill it. Don't give me. Oye me o.
Oye me. Oye me o. Oye me go we don't need ye. Oye me o. Oye me o.
Oye me. Oye me o. But don't you kill it. Don't give me. Oye me o.
Oye me. Oye me o. Oye me go we don't need ye. Oye me o. Oye me o.
Oye me. Oye me o. But don't you kill it. Don't give me. Oye me o.
Oye me. Oye me o. Oye me go we don't need ye. Oye me o. Oye me o.
Oye me. Oye me o. But don't you kill it. Don't give me. Oye me o.
Warwick Benny Yage, Warwick Benny Yage, Warwick Benny Yage, Warwick Benny Yage, I got from one body,
No running ready again.
I got from one body,
What be very imaginative?
I got from one body,
What be running?
one body,
What be imaginative?
Iya yo work be me run,
Edo wadoke.
Evo wadoge,
Edo wadoke.
Iya yo work be me run,
Edo wadoke.
Evo wadoge,
Edo wadoke.
Iya yo work be me run,
Edo wadoke.
Evo wadoge,
Edo wadoke.
Iya yo work be me run,
Edo wadoke.
Evo wadoge.
Edo wadoke.
Ìyá yóò wẹ pé mi ràn ẹ́.
Edo wadoke.
Ẹ̀bù wá dògé.
Edo wa.
Ìyá yóò wẹ pé mi ràn ẹ́.
Edo wadoke.
Ẹ̀bù wá dògé.
Edo wadoke.
Elago egelago ṣogala.
Gbérago gbérago gbéraga.
Elago egelago ṣogala.
Gbérago gbérago gbéraga.
Egelago
Gbéraga
egelago egelago
gbéraga.
egelago 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 egelago
Gbéraga
egelago
gbéraga
egelago
gbéraga
egelago
gbéraga
egelago
gbéraga
egelago
gbéraga.
egelago. Kokoye o kokoye 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 o kokoye azowe kokoye kokoye o kokoye azowe tìmọ̀ ẹ ti yà wá ẹ agbọ́ngá yìí ti yá mẹ́pẹ́ kò yìí sọ. Agbọ́ngá yìí fi kí á yá mẹ́pẹ́ kò yìí sọ. Agbọ́ngá yìí fi kí á yá mẹ́pẹ́ kò yìí sọ. Agbọ́ngá yìí fi kí á yá mẹ́pẹ́ kò yìí sọ. Agbọ́ngá yìí fi kí á yá mẹ́pẹ́ kò yìí sọ. So misa do, so misa do, ọ̀pọ̀ àpẹbí, ọ̀pọ̀ àpẹbí o, ọ̀pọ̀ àpẹbí, ọ̀pọ̀ àpẹbí, ọ̀pọ̀ àpẹbí, ọ̀pọ̀ àpẹbí, ọ̀pọ̀ àpẹbí o, ọ̀pọ̀ àpẹbí, ọ̀pọ̀ àpẹbí, ọ̀pọ̀ àpẹbí, ọ̀pọ̀ àpẹbí, ọ̀pọ̀ àpẹbí o, ọ̀pọ̀ àpẹbí, ọ̀pọ̀ àpẹbí, ọ̀pọ̀ àpẹbí.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hirmenemuyo, 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 hirmenemuyo,
Inwana fefe, oh, irma sasanga, oh, sasanga, oh. Diko, irmenemu yo. Sese akesanga tami songo dogo boro wuro bogo nyina bumbo, ataki diogu na madugi koru. Sese akasanga gberi songo dogo boro wuro ringo bongo nyiniko, ataki sogu na madugi koru. Oh, isasimbo. Oh, isatimbo, isatimbo namo, hirogo namo, nam guru, isatimbo namo, nam guru, hirogo namo, nam guru, hirogo namo, nam guru. Sese isatimbo namo dugi koro, yani koro bongo woro siompo, eteki hirogo namo dugi koro. Sese setmi diogu na madugi koro nyeni koro bongo yo bongo ateki diogu na madugi koro. Oh isatimbo, oh isatimbo, isatmi diogu na mo, diogu na mo, diogu na mo. Isatmi diogu na mo na go, diogu na mo na go, diogu na mo na koro.
No, I'm in Sanga, no, I'm in
Don't mind me for that break in transmission. Students? All right, thank you. That was outstanding. Just before we take a welcome address from the MD Seplat West, I'd like to run through the remaining list of the protocol that I didn't go through. After this, we will now recognize people as they come in. The Chairman, House Committee on Solid Minerals, Mining, Oil and Gas, Edo State House of Assembly, Honorable Andrew Osadolo Uzamere, represented by Mr. Tunde Omoeti, Secretary of the Committee. Is he here? All right, welcome, sir. The Honorable Commissioner for Mining and Energy, Edo State, Mr. Enaholo Ojefo, represented by Mrs. S.A. Omorui, the Permanent Secretary, Edo State Ministry of Oil and Gas. Is she here? All right, yes, one more time. Thank you. The Director of Schools, Delta State Ministry of Secondary Education, Mrs. Winifred Igabota. Thank you very much, madam. The Deputy Director of Schools, Delta State Ministry of Secondary Education, Mrs. Justina Ishaka. You're welcome, madam. The Assistant Director of Schools, Delta State Ministry of Secondary Education, Mr. McKeans is my good friend. Where is he? You're welcome, McKeans. The Director of Oil and Gas, Edo State Ministry of Mining and Energy, Mrs. Stacy Ojefo. She's a friend of the house. Where is she? Thank you very much. Osifo. Thank you very much. The Director of Shared Services, Edo State Ministry of Mining and Energy, Mrs. Joy Omostigo. Thank you very much. You're welcome. All right, we have the Board Secretary, the gentleman I always call just before I round up, but now not today anymore. The Board Secretary, State Secondary Education Board, Edo State, Mr. Osage Osawe. You're welcome, sir. The Acting Director, Shared Services, State Secondary Education Board, Ifeko Oseye. Welcome, madam. The Acting Director, Social Mobilization, State Primary Education Board, Edo State, Mabel Ojefo. Other staff of Edo State Ministry of Education and State Secondary School Education Board. Other directors and staff of Delta State Ministry of Education, other government functionaries. Of course, I must recognize at this point the lady that we've been interfacing with all the while in Delta State and Edo State, starting from Edo State, Mrs. Jennifer, I swear. Thank you very much, Jennifer. All right, still on this table, I would like to recognize, she's going to be double hatting today. She's Mrs. Peju Ibekwe. She's the Private Sector Advisory Group on SDG 4, which is education, on quality education. She's here as an observer for what we do in the educational sector. She's, of course, going to also lead the people to look at what we are exhibiting for STEAM today. I should have mentioned that we are going to be having a STEAM exhibition, which is right there at the back. At the appropriate time, the people who are going to be judging the projects are going to be given the marking score, and they will go back, judge, and come out to give us who the winners are. In the course of time, I'll also be announcing the prizes for the winners as we go ahead. But before then, let me call on the MD Seplat West, represented today by Mr. Emmanuel Otokina, the Seplat Energy Base Manager, to welcome you all. I did not hear something good enough.
All right, good morning, everyone. I'm not hearing the students at the back. Good morning, everyone. All right, I'd like to hear the students from Delta State. You know, Delta State is far from here, right? You came all the way, so I'd like to hear you. Good morning, Delta State students. All right, what of Edo State? Good morning, Edo State students. All right. All right, good to have all of you here. The governor of Delta State, ably represented by our very good friend, and the Commissioner for Works, Honorable Ehiedu. The PS for Oil and Gas, representing the Commissioner for Oil and Gas in Edo State. And I also have a very good friend. She's been with us even when she was PS for the Ministry of Education. Also the Honorable Commissioner for Oil and Gas in Delta State, also a very good friend. So we have a lot of friends in house today, you know. And then, of course, also from Delta State as well. I mean, he's always been constant. If there's anybody we are sure will be there every year, he's one of them. And he's always been with us. And we are very happy to have all of you here. And of course, our JV partner. We can't forget our JV partner. And then, of course, the honorable member representing Honorable Zameri. We also acknowledge your commitment to this. And then, of course, our CFO, who is representing our CEO this morning, Eleanor, Adara Legbe, you know, as well as my other colleagues here. Welcome you to this very august occasion. The Seplat Pairs Quiz has been on for so many years, and this year we are holding this program, and it promises to be as exciting as ever. And all is set. It's been a long journey, right from the qualifying test all the way here, through the knockout phase, and now we are here at the finals. Finally at the finals. So, and today we will see the fireworks. And I guess we are all ready for the fireworks. And then we'll know whether this the trophy is going to go across the bridge, you know, to Asaba, or it will remain here. We will know that, you know. And last year was hosted by Delta State, you know. Last year was hosted by Delta State, and Edo State walked across over there and came back to Benin with the trophy. This year, I think, I don't want to predict, but anyway, we hope Delta State works, you know, do the same thing, right? Okay, so that would be very good. So I don't want to say much. We'll have more to say later in terms of speeches, but just to welcome you all, please do make yourself welcome, everyone, wherever you are sitting, wherever you are standing. And if you have not been recognized, just know that we love you being here, and we really welcome you. Welcome, everyone. Thank you.
Please clap for him. I call him Prof. He's the Western Asset Base Manager, Mr. Emmanuel Otokina. He was representing Mr. Ayodele Olatunde, who is the MD Western Asset. All right, so at this point, we could have been taking the address from the Edo State Commissioner for Education, but she's not here. I don't know if she sent somebody to give that speech. She has given us her message, her word, that she'll be on her way shortly. Before the next event, where I will be having Divine Providence entertain us, and then we go into the first round of the quiz today, which is the play for the third place match. I know some people have been given this, the scoring sheet. As we're having Divine Providence entertain us, they are going to go to the back, score the STEAM projects, and later their lead, Mrs. Peju Ibekwe, will announce how they scored. They are going to be judged based on creativity, relevance, innovation, problem solving, and of course, the functionality in today's world. Please, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Divine Providence as they give us the next entertainment. Is Samuel and Nicole part of them? Great.
words and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 One step closer. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
Thank you very much, students from Divine Providence, Benin City. Okay, so it's interesting to know that there are different kinds of things we have. We have the cultural, we have the energetic, which we are going to see a lot of later. And of course, we have, I think that's the ballet, right? Okay, great. I'd like to call on the representatives of the PS Education. They will just stand up and be recognized. After that, the representative of the permanent secretary will give us a short welcome speech on behalf of the permanent secretary. Mr. Gabriel Urire, my good friend, is the director of planning. Stand up to be identified. A round of applause for him. Of course, my very good friend again, he's the Director of Shared Services, Mr. Peter Omiawele. Where is he? P, you're welcome. Thank you very much. DJ, maybe right about now, you can give us something soft and make it a bit low. I can see that the judges are performing their first task of the day. Right after this, we'll probably leave them to collate, have the first quiz of the day, which will be the third place match. I shall announce the name of the school and, of course, the students that have gotten us to this point. A round of applause, please. DJ. Yes, thank you, cameraman. If you can beam, yeah, stream it so that those of us who are not there can be seen.
Now we all know that rural areas have limited access to electrical supplies. What we solve more of these challenges is that have access to electrical supplies, but they're not. So our project here aims at generating electricity by converting mechanical energy to electrical energy. It's divided into two parts: the mechanical part and the electrical part. I'll talk about the mechanical part and then the electrical part. Thank you.
only natural gas such as methane can release carbon dioxide to the atmosphere, which depletes the ozone layer and causes global warming. But only hydrogen does not release any harmful substances to the atmosphere. It can also be used to generate electricity. When it comes in contact with oxygen in an electrochemical cell like this, to generate electricity, small amounts of heat and water.
Now, if we look into this, notice the fact that happening on the side of raising the gas up to this place just as making hydrogen. And
we need to see this happen now. We need to see the effect of the balloon. I'm not saying anything.
This process is very minute because we need high volume and high electricity to have this so that come out at a very massive heat.
What you're doing there is just giving us a prototype.
Yes.
An idea. Okay, so it's not having any impact, but the way you presented the balloon is actually implemented. Okay, so fine. Two left. So this is Ebo 2 secondary school. Ebo 2. What happened to the second team? It's just Ebo 2 secondary school. They have done a football stadium and they will tell us how they are powering the stadium. Go ahead.
Inside the stadium, we have a seat that sum up
600 people.
19 seats inside the stadium. And we have the football pitch, the goalpost, and also the...
They have to do an inside shot.
And inside there is a VIP section for very important people. And also we also have a 2 different teams which are solar panels. These 2 solar panels have the ability to translate sun energy into electrical power. And this is the power room, where all the energies are stored and redirected to the lights in and about. And we also have the
gallery
upstairs.
Gallery.
Upstairs, yeah. The upstairs of the place for the entrance is here. Yeah. This place for the lower, the surface area, while this place for the higher area.
Okay, so you can see that our going brain is really picking up. All of the projects have incorporated a bit of brain in it, so that people can see that what we have been saying over time, that we have to introduce brains, is working. We have deliberately put it in there. So the next school is Imagwero Secondary School. You came late. So talk us.
This is a science project called the School Alarm Security System. This was created because we know that nowadays there are a lot of vandalism, and we students don't do it anymore. We have created now this is a laser beam. It transmits light to the mirror. Now one here. When
All right, as the panel of esteemed and distinguished judges, they are compiling their results, I'd like to call on the representative of the Permanent Secretary, Edo State, Mr. Gabriel Urire, to give us a short welcome address. Please clap for him. Do you want to stand now? Should I bring a podium up? Is it long?
If I walk a podium, Thank you, Charles. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Please permit me to stand on already established protocols. I stand here today to represent the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Mrs. Ero Ogiagbe. I think in Edo State now we are busy preparing for our middle basic assessment, which is same as primary 6 certificate examinations scheduled for tomorrow. So the PS is handling the logistics and other preparations for the exams tomorrow. So that explains why she's not here physically. So she has sent a speech which I want to read very briefly. Thank you. A speech presented by the functioning Permanent Secretary, Edo State Ministry of Education, at the 2024 NEPL Seplat PS Quiz Finals. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, students and educators, it is with great pleasure that I stand before you today at the finals of the 2024 NEPL Seplat PS Quiz competition. This event marks a significant milestone in our continuous efforts to promote educational excellence and intellectual development among our young minds. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our partners, NEPL and Seplat, for their unwavering support and commitment to fostering education in Edo State. Your contributions have been instrumental in providing our students with opportunities to showcase their talent and academic prowess. To the students participating in today's finals, I commend you for your hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Your journey to this stage has been marked by rigorous preparation, countless hours of study, and a relentless pursuit of knowledge. You are all winners in your own right, and your presence today is a testament to your exceptional abilities. The PES Quiz competition is not just a contest, it is a celebration of learning, critical thinking, and teamwork. It encourages our students to dive deeper into their studies, to question and to analyze, and to think creatively. These are the skills that will prepare you for future challenges and enable you to contribute meaningfully to society. As we gather here today, let us acknowledge the tireless efforts of our educators and mentors who have guided and supported those students throughout their academic journey. Your dedication to nurturing young minds and fostering a love for learning is truly commendable. To the parents and guardians, your support and encouragement play a critical role in the success of these students. Your involvement in their education is invaluable, and we thank you for your unwavering commitment. In closing, I would like to commend everyone that the true essence of this competition lies not in winning or losing, but in the knowledge gained, the friendships forged, and the experiences shared. Let us celebrate the spirit of learning and the pursuit of excellence. Congratulations to all the participants, and I wish you the very best in today's competition. May your efforts be rewarded, and may you continue to strive for greatness in all your future endeavors. Thank you, and may this event be a resounding success. God bless you all.
Thank you. All right, yes, was that receptive enough? Please give it up for Mr. Gabriel Urire. He was representing the Permanent Secretary, Edo State Ministry of Education. While that was going on, I saw a friend of the house walking. I would like us to welcome Mr. Ogbeide Ifaluyi Isibo. He's the Honorable Commissioner for Digital Economy, Science and Technology, Edo State. Please stand up to be recognized, sir. You're welcome. All right, I don't know if our esteemed panel of judges are through. If they are through, please signify so that we shall announce. In that case, since they are not through, I'll just give a little rundown before we go into our third place match. We have a third place match coming up, and the third place match is going to be between two schools who have been outstanding in their stead. But just before then, one more performance from Benin Technical College to douse the tension. Benin Technical. Where are the students from Benin Technical College? Please step forward. All right, since they are not ready, I will announce the people who are going to go in for the third place match. The third place match is going to be between Baptist High School. A round of applause for them. Baptist High School, where are you? Step forward like you're coming. Oh, are they ready? Benin Technical is ready. Okay, Baptist High School, please. Benin Technical, please step forward for your performance. A round of applause for them, please.
I'd love to tell you a story. The invention and the strategy to be brilliant and wise. If you know you are not ready for this, then you are wrong. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this beautiful piece from us.
Be wise in all we do. Let us be wise in all we do. In all you do, be focused. You will surely see limelight. Wherever you go, you will meet with good luck. Wherever you go, you will meet with favor.
Two students from different homes were chosen for a quiz competition, and they are both brilliant.
I am a genius. I always take first position in class, and I'm 100% sure I will be the winner of this competition.
I am not as brilliant as he is, but I will try my best. Even if I don't win, at least I made an attempt.
Let us be wise in all we do. In all you do, be
My son.
focused. You will surely see
I'm proud of you. I know. I know what to I am very sure. Very convinced. You give birth to a dog child. My son is a genius. And I am 100% sure that you will be the winner of that competition. Because I did not give birth to a dull child. Eh?
My daughter, if you look down on yourself, you will go down. Never ever in life think of yourself as a dull child or as if someone else is brilliant than you. Because within my little child, there's a genius. So, just be focused on your studies and favor will smile on you.
Study, study, study to show that self-approved. Study, study, study. Study, oh, study. Study, study, study to show that self-approved. Study, study, study. Study, oh, study. Study, study, study to show that self-approved. Study, study, study. Study, oh, study. Study, study, study to show that self-approved. Study, study, study. Study, oh, study. And at the end of the day, the one who prayed, the one who studied, emerged winner. Even the Bible said, study to show thyself approved.
But I always take first position in class now.
Such an irony. When you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. I never knew I had this intelligence in me. No one is dull, as my father rightly said. So you see, my people, thinking you are the best would make you pass. Kabashing and praying would make you pass. Study, focus, concentration is required to make way for you in all you do. Study, study to show that self-approved. Study, study, study. Study, oh, study. We are the leaders of tomorrow. So conduct yourself, be honest. Prepare yourself for the great task ahead. May our God guide you through it all. We are the leaders of tomorrow. So conduct yourself, be honest. Prepare yourself for the great task ahead. May our God guide you through it all.
We are the one.
Thank you very much. Amazing students from Benin Technical College. At least we all got the message. That was also the message to show you how the students got here. All right, we should have been taking a message from our special guest, the governor of Delta State, but we won't. We should be taking a special lecture today by somebody I will introduce later about how to continue being successful, preparing yourself for leadership role, but we won't. Because right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we will be taking the third place match. I'd like to introduce to come and take the center stage, the quizmaster, Ben Ogbewi. Please, a round of applause for him. He's ably assisted by Wale Adeni, who will be on the console to be showing us, screening the questions as they come up. Now, having said that, I'd like to call on the third place battlist. The first school is Baptist High School. Come up quickly. The table, the corner to my right. The students from Baptist High School are Falui Osazua, Jegede Osamegbe, and Akpon Konko Assessor. A round of applause for them. The corner to my left is the Young Achiever Secondary School, all the way from Asaba. They want to come here and collect the prize. They are represented by David Ifeanyi, Timothy Emanuela, and Obodechina Precious, who clapped for them. Please, when you sit down, microphone checks. You all have biro in front of you. Ladies and gentlemen, absolute silence.
Your Excellencies, the Executive Governors of Edo and Lagos States, ably represented, to all our permanent secretaries, our educational institute, and of course, to the technical upstream and downstream giant, Seplat Energy. Ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, thank you so very much for joining us this afternoon. You're welcome to the Seplat Energy Pearls Quiz Competition third place match between Baptist High School and Young Achievers. The quiz questions are drawn from English, mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, and economics. The appropriate time allotted for each question is 20 seconds, 3 seconds for a bonus point. Each correct answer attracts 5 points, while correct bonus answers attract 3 points. Multiple choice answers for a particular question automatically scores you 0 for that particular number. We have 30 questions for the third place match. I'm going to crave the indulgence of all the students to please keep it quiet so that our competitors can hear the question. I will also encourage you to please give a round of applause to them, whether they answer or not. We will start by giving a round of applause to Baptist High School and Young Achievers. Baptist High School, questions from 1 to 30. Your question. Please put on your microphones. Do your mic checks quickly.
Question 12.
Question number 12. Physics. Which of the following statements supports the assumption that light travels in straight lines? A, light can be diffracted. B, light can be reflected. C, a source of light produces interferences patterns on a suitably placed screen. D, a source of light produces distinct shadows of opaque objects.
D.
D is the correct answer. Young Achievers, your question.
Question 7.
Question number 7. Economics. John's income is 800 naira, while that of Nelson is 1,200 naira. If John and Nelson pay 80 naira and 120 naira as taxes. The tax system is said to be what? Is it A, direct, B, progressive, C, regressive, D, indirect?
B.
B is the correct answer. British High. Baptist High, your question.
Question 13.
Question number 13. Mathematics. 3 boys shared some oranges. The first received 1/3 of the oranges, and the second received 2/3 of the remainder. If the third boy received the remaining 12 oranges, how many oranges did they share? Options: A, 60, B, 54, C, 48, D, 42.
B. 54.
54 is the correct answer. Young achievers, your question.
Question 3.
Question number 3. Mathematics. If the interest of 150 naira for 2.5 years is 4 naira 50 kobo, find the interest on 250 naira for 6 months at the same rate. Options: A, 1 naira 50 kobo, B, 15 kobo, C, 15 naira, D, 150 naira.
B.
B is the wrong answer. Bonus.
C.
C is the wrong answer. A is the correct answer. Baptist High, your question.
Question 10.
Question number 10. Biology. The process which ensures that the chromosome number for each species of organism remains constant from generation to generation is called what? Is it A, fission, B, fusion, C, meiosis, D, mitosis?
C. Meiosis.
C is the correct answer. Young achievers, your question.
Question 17.
Question number 17. Mathematics. Find the curved surface area of a cone with circular base diameter 10 centimeters and height 12 centimeters. Option: A, 25 pi centimeter square, B, 65 pi centimeter square, C, 120 pi centimeter square, or D, 156 pi centimeter square.
C.
C is the wrong answer. Baptist High.
B.
B is the right answer. Baptist High, your question.
Question number 8.
Question number 8. English language. Choose the option nearest in meaning to the underlined words in the sentence below. There are a number of makeshift buildings in town. Makeshift buildings, underlined words. Nearest in meaning. Is it A, modern buildings. B, old-fashioned buildings. C, temporary buildings. D, permanent buildings.
C. Temporary building.
C is the correct answer. Young achievers, your question.
Question 15.
Question?
15.
Question number 15. Economics. Petroleum has the following positive contributions to the Nigerian economy, except A, generate employment. B, source of government revenue. C, development of mono economy. D, infrastructure development.
C.
C is the correct answer. Baptist High, your question?
Question 4.
Question number 4. Biology. Which of the following sources is not an evidence of evolution? Is it A, fossil records? B, comparative anatomy? C, comparative embryology? Or D, human behavior?
D. Human behavior.
That is the correct answer. Young achievers, your question.
Question 5.
Question number 5. Chemistry. Two important sources of detergents are A, fat and oils and hydrocarbons. B, coal and cement. C, pulp and wood. D, water and glass.
A.
A is the correct answer. Baptist High, your question.
Question 9.
Question number 9. Chemistry. Saponification is defined as A, acidic hydrolysis of fats or oils. B, alkali hydrolysis of fats or oils. C, neutralization of fats or oils. D, oxidizing reduction of fats or oils.
B.
B is the correct answer. Young achievers, your question.
Question 6.
Question?
6.
Question number 6. Physics. The following radiations are electrically neutral except A, alpha rays, B, gamma rays, C, X-rays, D, neutrons.
A.
That is the correct answer. Baptist High, your question.
Question 11.
Question number 11. English language. Choose from options A to D the most appropriate words to complete the sentence below. A steady mind triumphs dash difficulties. Is it A, in, B, with, C, at, D, over?
D. Over.
Over is the correct answer. Young achievers, your question.
Question 9.
9? 9 is taken.
14.
Question number 14. Mathematics. A chord of a circle subtends an angle of 60 degrees at the center of a circle of radius 14 centimeters. Find the length of the chord. Is it A, 7 centimeters, B, 14 centimeters, C, 21 centimeters, or D, 28 centimeters. Baptist High?
14 centimeters.
That is the correct answer. Baptist High, your question.
Question number 2.
Question number 2. Physics. Which of the following is correct about nuclear fission? Is it A? It is the splitting of a heavy nucleus into 2 or more lighter particles. B, it is an agent used to slow down neutrons in a controlled atomic chain reaction. C, it is the combing of light atomic nuclei to form heavy atomic nuclei. Or D, it is the spontaneous disintegration occurring in the nucleus of certain atoms.
A.
That is the correct answer. Young achievers, your question.
Question 19.
Question number 19. English language. Choose the option nearest in meaning to the underlined word in the following sentence. The company's contribution to community development is invaluable. INVALUABLE. Invaluable is the underlined word. Nearest in meaning. Is it A, extremely useful? B, of no value? C, expendable? Or D, replaceable?
A.
A is the correct answer. British Baptist High, your question.
Question 1.
Question number 1. Biology. Which of the structures below is found in reptiles and birds? A, scales. B, legs. C, beaks. D, claws.
A.
A is the correct answer. Young achievers, your question.
Question 16.
Question number 16. Chemistry. Butene can be distinguished from benzene by reaction with what? A, hydrochloric acid. B, bromine water. C, potassium sulfate. Or D, sodium hydroxide.
B.
B is the correct answer. Baptist High, your question.
Question number 3.
Number 3 is gone.
18.
Question number 18. English language. My friend's parents are magnanimous. This means they are what? A, rich and popular. B, sociable and lovable. C, kind and generous. Or D, wicked and stingy.
A.
A is the wrong answer. Young achievers?
B.
B is the wrong answer. C is the right answer. Young achievers, your question.
Question 20.
Question number 20. Chemistry. In the manufacture of soap industrially, brine is used to dash the acid salt. Is it A, oxidize? B, reduce? C, bleach? D, precipitate?
C.
That's the wrong answer. Baptist High?
B.
B is the wrong answer. Precipitate is the right answer. Baptist High School and Young Achievers, the questions we have now are from 21 to 30. 21 to 30, all the way. Baptist High, your question.
Quizmaster, how many questions have you taken so far?
20. We have 30 questions.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Baptist High, your question.
21.
Question number 21. Mathematics. The area and the diagonal of a rhombus are 60 centimeters square and 12 centimeters respectively. Calculate the length of the other diagonal. Is it A, 5 centimeters, B, 6 centimeters, C, 10 centimeters, or D, 12 centimeters?
Ten centimeters. C.
C is the correct answer. Young Achievers, your question.
Question 27.
Question number 27. Economics. To control inflation, the monetary authorities of a country is likely to do which of the following? Is it A, reduce taxes? B, advise the government to increase its expenditure? C, engage in expansive monetary policies? Or D, engage in restrictive monetary policies?
C.
C is the wrong answer. Baptist High?
D.
D is the right answer. Baptist High, your question.
Question 25.
Question number 25. Chemistry. How many moles of copper would be deposited passing 1 Faraday of electricity through a copper 2 chloride solution? Is it A, 2, B, 1, C, 0.5, or D, 0.25?
One. B. B.
That is the wrong answer. Young Achievers?
C.
C is the right answer. Young Achievers, your question.
Question 28.
Question
28.
Question number 28. Physics. Solid friction, like viscosity, is what? A, independent of the surface area in contact. B, independent of the relative motion between layers. C, dependent on normal reaction. D, in opposition to motion.
Sir, please could you repeat the options?
The
Options.
independent of the surface area in contact, independent of the relative motion between layers, dependent on normal reaction, in opposition to motion. Bonus question?
C. C.
C is the wrong answer, D is the right answer, in opposition to motion. D is the right answer. Baptist High, your question?
Question 29.
Question number 29. Biology. Which of the following is one-celled and free living? Is it A, Volvox, B, Chlamydomonas, C, Rhizopus, or D, Spirogyra?
B.
B is the right answer. Young achievers, your question.
26.
Question number 26. Biology. Breathing movement in mammals is accompanied by regular movements of the diaphragm. And which of the following? Is it A, intercostal muscles, B, vertebral column, C, intercrucial muscles, or D, floating ribs?
A.
That is the right answer. British Baptist High, your question?
Question 22.
Question number 22. Mathematics. A house bought for 100,000 naira was later auctioned for 80,000 naira. Find the percentage loss. Is it A, 20%, B, 30%, C, 50%, or D, 40%?
20%.
That is the correct answer. Young achievers, your question?
28.
28 is taken.
30.
Question number 30. Physics. The efficiency of a wheel and axle system is 80%. And the ratio of the radius of wheel to radius of axle, radius of wheel to radius of axle, is 4:1. What is the effort required in order to lift a mass of 20 kilograms? Is it A, 60 N, B, 62.5 N, C, 32.5 N, or D, 50 N?
B.
B is the correct answer. Baptist High, remaining questions are 23 and 24.
Question 23.
Question number 23. Chemistry. The temperature of oxyacetylene flame is around what? A, 2,800 degrees Celsius. B, 3,200 degrees Celsius. C, 4,000 degrees Celsius, or D, 1,500 degrees Celsius?
B.
That is the correct answer. Young achievers, question number 24. English language. Choose the option that is opposite in meaning to the word underlined in the sentence below. Coastal plains are often very densely populated. Densely, D-E-N-S-E-L-Y, underlined word, opposite in meaning. Is it A, weakly, B, badly, C, compactly, or D, sparsely?
D, sparsely.
That is the correct answer. And that brings us to the end of this competition.
All right, Quizmaster, thank you very much. Yes, the students remember how we used to do it. Yeah, I didn't introduce before the start of this round that we have 3 judges here. We have on the system Collins and Nnadozie, we have Josephine Kola Ajibade, and we have Salome James Okoro. So what happens is that 3 of them are scoring, then at the end of the day, we check for correctness. You all confirm is correct? We affirm for correctness before we move on. Let me go by the podium right now, because right after this, we're going to be having a remark by the special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Baptist High School scored 74 points. So since we have to practice good sportsmanship, Young Achiever Secondary School, who scored 48 points, will walk across and go and shake hands with those who have sent them out of the competition. So the third place school is Baptist High School at third place. Thank you very much. Someone was stuck in traffic while we were coming, and that's the speaker, while we started, the speaker, Delta State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Emomotimi Dennis Guwo. Is he here now? He's represented by Honorable Barrister Bridget Anyafulu, member representing Oshimili South constituency and member House Committee on Education, Delta State House of Assembly. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us all the way from Asaba. All right, to my gentleman who is always perfectly dressed, who is representing our special guest today, His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Obore Wori, the Governor of Delta State. Sir, Mr. Charles Aniago, you have seen the quiz competition, you have seen the first step. Maybe at this point, we would like to take your address or remarks. A round of applause for him, please.
Thank you. Please sit down. The representative of the Honorable Minister, the representative of the Speaker, Delta State House of Assembly. A while ago, the representative of a member of the House of Assembly in Edo was also introduced. I recognize you. Those who have also come to represent Honorable Commissioners, of course, okay, the representative of the SAG of Edo State, and representative of Honorable Commissioners from both states, the representative of the MD of Seplat, and then other top management staff of Seplat, and of course the observer from the NMPC. Then our children for whose reason we are here this morning, the students, parents, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Let me start by appreciating Seplat's energy, because even far away in Delta, I've had the privilege of also seeing what they are doing with their CSR in the area of road construction and a number of life-touching projects. So what they are doing here today is not new to us in terms of how they are impacting on our society. I've come here today to represent my boss, Right Honorable Sheriff Francis Orokwedo Oborowori, the Governor of Delta, a man who also believes in touching lives. Ordinarily, he would have loved to be here, but of course, for other equally engaging assignments back in Delta State, which is why he has asked me to represent him. Seplat may be thinking that what they are doing is just simple corporate social responsibility. For us in Delta, what you are doing is a reminder of the shared values between Edo and Delta, bearing in mind that we were once one state, and of course the first state to be created in our dear country. I do know you recall in 1963 when the Midwest state was created, and then later on renamed Bender State. And so that before now gave rise to that usual statement where we said up Bendel. So even if we have been split into two states that you now call Edo and Delta, those shared values that made us look like parents, but children from the same parents, are still very much with us. And so that you are bringing our children to come to compete and share love and mutual understanding is a reminder of those shared values that we value very, very much as leaders of these two very prominent states in Nigeria. The students may be competing by way of answering questions, but there is a whole lot that you are doing as an oil company in this your CSR. A while ago, we were treated to some entertainments. And the first, we were reminded of the very rich cultural values of our brothers and sisters in Edo State by the first performance. And thereafter, you cross to the Ibibio Nation, where we were also trained by our children. And not long after that, we also saw children who have also been able to teach us that yes, you may have knowledge, but you need to study hard to show yourself approved. And in the comment of one of them, he said, it's not just enough to kabash. And of course, you know what that means. God helps, but to a very large extent, God has also given us what it takes to help ourselves before we begin to disturb God for prayers. Before that, you also took us through what our children have been able to demonstrate in terms of their technical competence in a number of areas. I needed to take you through all this to let you understand that for us in Delta, we see what you're doing beyond quiz. You are also doing a number of the things that our administration in Delta is doing, which is ensuring that we also take cognizance of the enormous potentials that are inherent in our children. We saw children who have been able to take us through much more into the values of a green economy. Those who have also been able to take us through what technical competence could do if as a government or as a people we are able to tap into those areas that are quite abundant in our children, specifically skills. And I'm also sure here in Edo State, that is also being pursued very vigorously. And so, Seplat, I must appreciate you for what you're doing in terms of uniting us through this particular forum and indeed engaging our minds from the aspect of our children. Then for our children, who have also made us proud by being able to compete to even get to this level, I can assure you that you are all winners. Because even in the questions that you are answering, you are also teaching some of us who may belong to that age that is not called Gen Z. Some of the questions you are answering today is reminding us of some of the lectures we may have taken whilst we were in school and may have forgotten in the course of time, no thanks to the many exigencies of life. So as you gather today and you listen to those, you have already listened to those who competed for the third place in this particular competition, and I'm sure that any moment from now, will also be treated to an equally engaging session by those to take first and the first runner up. By the time they come up, I will also want us to exhibit the same level of decorum that we brought to bear in the course of the top place competition. Thank you very much, our children, for making this worth a while. And Seplat, I wish you the best, even as I urge you.
For so many reasons, apart from being dressed to a T, he was talking extempore. Thank you very much, the Honorable Governor of Delta State. Okay, next, just before we have the performance for the last round, we're going to be having a guest lecture. And this guest lecturer is somebody who is very close to us. First of all, I'll let you know that she's the Chief Financial Officer for Seplat Energy PLC. And she's going to be talking to us on excellence through self-development. Please, a round of applause for her. Students, please listen. I'd like to also crave the indulgence of our friends, the gentlemen of the press. Please, we do not want anybody blocking our dignitaries and guests. Next person I see, I'll walk the person out. Please, stay at corner. It is terrible that we have a live stream and we are going to be having to watch over the heads. A round of applause for Eleanor.
Thank you very much, Charles. And maybe first to say to the Seplat team, thank you for this very amazing setup. Very top class, very up there. Please, let's give our team a big hand. Thank you so very much. Very impressive.
Does that work?
Okay, thank you, Honorable Commissioner, for your speech, and maybe I'll stand on existing protocols so that I can get right to it. So I actually had a pack with slides, but I think I'm going to tweak what I want to do so I can get the attention of the students. So you've been sitting down for a long time, right? Okay, just stand up. Stand up. Just stand up. The students, just the students. Stand up. Just move around. Just do this. Do this. Okay. Are you looking forward to the next set of quizzes? Yes? Okay. So I am not going to talk for long, I promise. Okay, you may be seated. Okay. So I need 2 volunteers. I want to do something. Can I have 2 volunteers? Okay, the guy at the back, whose hand went up at the back. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to go over and bring my volunteers because I don't want... You don't know what the volunteers are going to do. Were you the one that put your hand up at the back? It was you. Yeah, no, there was somebody that was at the back. No, I need 2 people of the same. Okay, you come. Did you put your hand up? No. Who else put his hand up? No, but there were 2. Yes, he put his hand up before her. Okay. So we have to be fair. Okay, let's go to the front. So do I have your attention? Okay. So we're going to do something very quickly. Okay, what's your name? Great. What's your name? David. Wow. Beautiful names. Okay, 2 of you come. I hope you don't mind. I want you to sit on the stage. Come. David and Great. Just sit here. Sit here. No, but sit next to each other. Your body is warm. Are you okay? Okay, sit. Just relax. Okay. So what I want you to do is, you are Great, right? You are David. Okay, David, try and pull Great up. Don't stand up. Sit there. I need for Great to be... Are you all watching? The students, you can't see him. You can't see what we're doing. No, you need to see it. Otherwise, there's no point of it. No. What I want to do doesn't require standing. It requires sitting. What's going on with the screen? Okay, the students, you can stand, but they may block, those at the back may not see. Who can see them sitting? Who can see? Let me see your hand if you can see them. Let me see, just wave at me. So very few of them can see. What's going on with the projector? Okay, can I get 2 chairs? 2 chairs. Maybe 2 chairs, quickly. Okay, Great and David, come. So this is the lecture, so pay attention. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so this is Great and this is David, right? Okay, so David, I want you to pull Great up. Okay, hold on. Okay, so all I've just said to them is, people should just respond to my instruction. So, David, pull Great up. Try and pull him up. But you can't stand. He needs to stand up. I need you to get him to stand up. But Great, you can't help him. Are you watching? No. He can't help you. You can't help him. He has to do it with you. You're not supposed to help. Just stay there. Don't force yourself to sing. Just be there. And he needs to try and pull you up, okay, without you doing anything. Can you try again? Is it possible? It's not possible. Okay. Okay, so David, stand up. Stand up. Okay, you know what? Move the chairs back a little bit. Move the chairs back a little bit. Okay, move this one back. Okay, Great, sit down. Okay, so David, pull him up now. Go and try and pull him up now. No, don't help him. You have to think about a way. No, you have to think about a way to pull him up without him having to do anything. So right now you are standing, right? You're standing. Okay, so pull him up. What's the best way to pull him up? Are you sure? Stand like this and lift him from underneath his arms and see if you can pull him up. Don't do anything. Just don't help him. Did you see? Okay. Okay, so let me describe what I really wanted to talk. Do I have your attention? Now, today we're going to talk about self-development, self-awareness. Okay, and I was really going to be linking it to using wisdom and thinking about others and helping others. Now, two of you sit down. Now, if two of them are down, which means if both of them are in a position of disadvantage, they can't help each other. Do you agree? So, but if one person is strong and one person is aware, one person is developed, one person has skills, okay, one person has information, one person has knowledge, the opportunity exists for the person to help the other. Do you agree? Okay, so what I want to leave with you today, there's a lot of noise in the hall. I don't know why. Just pay attention. I'm not going to be here for long. Okay, so you could see how David struggled to lift him up. Because if two people are on the same level or at a position that is not a position of excellence, what tends to happen is that they cannot lift one another or help one another. Do you see? So what do you need to do to make a difference? What do you need to do to make a difference? I want to leave you with these things. The word is wisdom. Okay? The word is wisdom. Now, there are three types of wisdom. Okay? The first one is what you would call theoretical wisdom. So it's just theory. If you remember the drama that they did earlier on, do you remember that drama? The guy knows it. He knows he's smart, he knows it. So he's been blessed because God has given him theoretical knowledge or wisdom, or he has had an opportunity to be exposed. So he has it. Now the second type of wisdom, so that's theoretical wisdom. The second type is the wisdom that you will call the wisdom of, perception, awareness, being able to decipher things, being able to, hear concepts and being able to figure out the relationship between the concepts. Okay? So that's the second type of wisdom. So it's the second level because it's really about perceiving, being aware of what's happening around you and being able to use that, second level of wisdom to achieve success. The third one is what you call practical wisdom. And practical wisdom is what I call the action wisdom or the doing wisdom. Now, he can only lift him up if he stands up. He cannot lift him up if he is at his level or at that level.
Your screen is up, ma'am.
Okay, so practical wisdom just simply means that he has to ensure that he's developed. He finds a way to develop himself. Okay, so he must develop himself. And there are various ways that he can develop himself. And I have a few slides and maybe we will share them with you. But the point is, you cannot be at the same level where you are day after day after day. And you have to find a way to ensure that when you look at yourself today and you think about yourself tomorrow, there has been a growth in your life. And the only way to really be successful at the end of the day is if you are also thinking about others. I mean, today we've gone around and we've seen beautiful projects being displayed by a lot of you, but only a handful of you have done it. Not a lot of people. It's only a handful of you that have maybe put themselves forward to deliver those projects. But the truth is, a lot more of you can do it. But some of you have maybe felt, it's not for me. So practical wisdom is actually pushing yourself and actually going ahead to do the things that will allow you to achieve the success that you are meant to achieve. So now David has now grown. Maybe he has taken time to think, I don't want to be at this level. I want to be at a level of where I can influence others. It means that he has to prepare. He has to plan. He has to be disciplined. He has to sleep well. Okay? He has to study. He has to follow instructions. The instructions that are given to him at home, he has to follow them. And so when he does all those things, he begins to rise. And once you are on top, what happens? You have the ability to bring others forward. So thank you very much. You can go back to your seat. Please give them a big hand. So this is really, so that I don't, take too much time going through all of this. This is really to say to the students that the only way for you to think about being at a level beyond the levels that, being at a level beyond, your own comprehensions is to say to yourself, what is my goal and what is my purpose? What is my goal and what is my purpose? And you must have a goal, and your goals must be written down. They must be specific goals. You must be able to measure them. They must be things that you can attain. They must be realistic and put a time to it. Okay? And so when you do that, don't just say, oh, I want to have a private jet when I am 30. You have to have a way to get there. And there could be different things around, I want to attain an education, I want to do online programs. You must have some things that you are putting forward to allow you to get there. So you must have a goal. Okay? And your goals are linked to your purpose. What do I want to be? What do I want to do? Where do I see myself? What is the reason why God brought me here? And so you can't just get lost in social media and get excited about knowing the latest song. Because guess what? One day, you will have to step out of school. And the question will be, all those opportunities that were given to you. The Delta State government is giving opportunities. The Edo State government is giving opportunities. Seplat is giving opportunities. And there may be reasons to complain about, how the government is not doing enough. But the government has done something. People have done something. So your first step is to say, thank you for what has been done for me. How do I give back for the one that has been sowed into me? Okay, so a lot of what I'm sharing with you today is about try and step out of yourself and think about what you already have, and with what you have, how can you influence others? Okay, so that's what I will leave you with, right? You must have a goal and you must think about your purpose. Because God has given you all strengths. Of course, there are things that will potentially derail you. Be aware of those things that will potentially derail you. And that means the things that maybe you find yourself doing that you don't really like, they are not things that you need for you to progress in life. Be aware of them. And if you are aware of them, always reflect at the end of the day and say, how did I do today? Did I do those things? Did I improve on those things? Am I talking to somebody? So that is what is important. What is important? Your purpose. You must have that purpose. And you must think about wisdom. The fact that you know something, theoretical wisdom, doesn't mean that you will use that wisdom. So make sure that you act on the things that you know. It is actions on the things that you know that will make you a success. If you know that it is going to rain and you say, okay, I'll do it later, that's not wisdom. Because you will go in and you'll be distracted, and then rain will fall and your clothes will get wet. So you must act. You must act. And that's what I will leave with you. Wisdom, purpose, and action. Set the goals. Be disciplined to follow your goals. It's up to you. Your career, your life is up to you. Don't blame anybody. They didn't give me. They didn't. Don't do that. Don't worry about what you don't have. Be concerned about the little you have and how you can take advantage of that little that you have and make the best use of it. Look at today, beautiful questions. I learned some things sitting here. So you have a chance to learn at every opportunity that has been presented to you. So I want to continue to hear good things about your schools, good things about what this program is doing, and good things about how you have taken the opportunity and the advantage to do more for yourself and for others. Thank you. I'll leave it at that.
Thank you very much. Students, did anybody stand to clap for Eleanor Adara-Legbe? She's the CFO, Seplat Energy PLC. Thank you very much for that standing ovation. Thank you very much, Eleanor. We truly appreciate it. And sorry about the screen, it didn't come up. I don't know, could you leave the screen up, down? Could you leave her slide on for a minute, please? Jewel, leave a slide on so that they will look at it again. Full view, full blast. As you look at it, I'll just tell you a little bit about what Seplat has done up to date. Now, this edition is the 13th edition of the Seplat JV Pearls Quiz. As usual, our first prize is 10 million naira project-based for the school. Thank you for clapping, but that clap is not hard enough. We would not have been able to do this without our partners, NNPC. How did we get here? This year, the students took an online test. Over 600 of them took an online test to qualify them. Now, from each state, we qualified 71 schools. 71 schools in Edo State, 71 schools in Delta State. Now, when the schools got there, we wanted to confirm the fact that they were the ones who passed. So, we gave them an on-site test. So, as they came, dropped their bags, we gave them snacks. They took a test on-site. Of the 71 schools that took the on-site test, we took the best 32 schools. So the 32 schools at Delta State, when we were there in Asaba, we matched them up against each other. A meets B, B knocks out A meets C, C, like that until we got to the last 8 standing. Then we came here in Edo State, where we're having the final, we did the same thing. Now, after doing all of that, we are back to the round of the finals. A school from Delta and a school from Edo. But before I tell you the name of the students, let's have a performance from UNIFAC. Right after this, we're going to be having the final match for the day. UNIFAC students, are you there? A round of applause for them as they get ready to come forward and give us their performance. DJ, are you there? DJ, UNIFAC.
3, 2, 1.
My IQ level is Gucci. As I see, say she don't catch me cheating. I can't lie. I say, baby, I want you to know what I.
3, 2, 1.
My IQ level is Gucci. As I see, say she don't catch me cheating. I can't lie. I say, baby, I want you to know what I don't come on my eyes. Yeah. Like bottles in a roll. I drink but you don't trust I'm me. Alone, you know I'm alone. Alone, you know I'm alone. You know I'm alone. Shiviram, shake. If any kuku, pussy in a cake, take. So better let them make it. Money, bala. I take it, bala. I'm taking color. I take it, bala. Wait, bala. I love me.
Dance to the beat, go.
Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui, 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 rumba. Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui, 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 taqui.
Are you running?
I want you to think I don't lie. I want you. Your body in my eye. I want you. Bonita, bonita, me sabes que bonita, no te papaya, Tony, tu color me tasó, pa' mi rapatami, papaya, sorry. When are you ready, pass my color, I know you're be my soul, when are you ready, one day, do, sassy, Just your run off the end of the edges to see if you catch me when I know you ready for every time. All okay, I'm a baby. Disais, on va le faire. On paye, ça n'a pas collé. On va d'une satana. Je suis amoureux d'une satana. Tu vas comme des satana. Satana, satana. On va d'une satana. Je suis amoureux d'une satana. Tu vas comme des satana. Satana, satana.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, students of UNIFAC. We know that it takes all sorts to make up a school. Different skills, as we heard from Eleanor, you bring to the table. I'd like to crave the indulgence of our special guest. The next performance is the final one. We would like you to be able to stay with us, listen to that, because for the presentation of the gifts, Seplat and NEPL cannot continue to do it. That is why we have called you here, our partners in education, to be able to present that. Please, let somebody clap for me now. Thank you. Having said that, for the final place, I'd like to call on the quizmaster again to come up. Ben Ogbewi, please go up. And if our screen is up, so that we can also wait for Wale Adeni to be there. All the way from Asaba, to take the corner to my right, is Marble Hill School, Asaba, represented by Omoibo Yomna, Emmanuel Serena, and Obokai Peniel. They are going us against the Noisy Bunch. They have been our hosts for a long time. We affectionately call them the Noisy Bunch because they always scream and they want to scream everybody down. Ladies and gentlemen, the first public school in the final, Imagweru College, Benin. They are represented by, to take the corner. As we said, this is a platform for public and private schools, no holds barred to meet. They are represented by Ehiorubo Osaude, Obonodi Joy, and Ekemini Esther. A round of applause for them. Quizmaster.
Marble Hill, Imaguero, you're welcome to the final of the Seplat Energy Pearls Quiz competition. There are 30 questions that are drawn from English, mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, and of course, economics. The appropriate time allotted for each question is 20 seconds, 3 seconds for a bonus point. Each correct answer attracts 5 points, while correct bonus answers will attract 3 points. Multiple choice of answers for a particular question automatically scores you 0 for that particular number. I'm going to crave the indulgence of the students to please keep the noise down so that our competitors can hear their questions. Again, it is questions from 1 to 30. And I begin with Marble Hill. Your question.
Question 8.
Question number 8. Physics. The ray which causes gas molecules to glow is known as what? A, cathode ray. B, anode ray. C, molecular ray. D, gamma ray.
Cathode ray.
That is the right answer. Maguero, your question.
Number 2.
Question number 2. Mathematics. The probability of a student passing any examination is 2/3. If the student takes 3 examinations, what is the probability that he will not pass any of them? Options are A, 2/3, B, 4/9, C, 1/27, D, 8/27.
1/27.
That is the correct answer. Marble Hill, your question.
Question number 4.
Question number 4. Economics. Which of the following actions would likely increase inflation in any economy? Is it A, increase in demand, B, reduce public spending, C, control excessive imports, D, increase in direct tax?
A, increase in demand.
That is the right answer. Imaguero, your question.
Number 12.
Question number 12. Chemistry. The residual solids from the fractional distillation of petroleum are used as what? The residual solids from the fractional distillation of petroleum are used as what? A, coating of pipes, B, raw materials for the cracking process, C, fuel for driving tractors, D, fuel for jet engines.
A.
A is the right answer. Marble Hill, your question.
Question number 20.
Question number 20. English language. Choose the option opposite in meaning to the underlined word. After the war, the visitors became increasingly vindictive. V-I-N-D-I-C-T-I-V-E. Vindictive is the underlined word. Opposite in meaning. Is it A, friendly, B, vociferous, C, arrogant, D, treacherous?
Friendly.
That is the correct answer. Imaguero, your question.
14.
Question number 14. English language. Complete the following sentence. It is either an error of omission or it is either an error of omission or dash. A, intention. B, carelessness. C, commission. D, ignorance.
Intention.
That is the wrong answer. Marble Hill?
Ignorant.
That is the wrong answer. The answer is commission. Marble Hill, your question.
Question number 16.
Question number 16. Biology. The two halves of the pelvic girdle are joined together at the dash. A, pubic symphysis. B, ilium. C, pubis. D, obturator foramen.
Pubic symphysis.
That is the correct answer. Imaguero, your question.
18.
Question number 18. Economics. During a conflict between management and workers, the union's bargaining power is based on which of the following? Is it A, work to rule, B, negotiation, C, picketing, D, management decision?
A.
A is the wrong answer.
Negotiation.
Negotiation is the right answer. Marble Hill, your question.
Question number 25.
Number 25. Chemistry. The solubility curve shows the variation of solute concentration with what? A, volume, B, temperature, C, vapor density, or D, pressure?
Temperature.
That is the right answer. Imaguero, your question.
26. 26.
Question number 26. Physics. What is the name given to the characteristics behavior of substances which set their length perpendicular to a strong magnetic field instead of in line with it? Is it A, magnetization, B, paramagnetism, C, diamagnetism, or D, demagnetization?
Diamagnetism.
That is very correct. Marble Hill, your question.
Question number 17.
Question 17. Chemistry. Which of the following solids has a network structure? Is it A, chlorine, B, iodine, C, sulfur, D, diamond?
Sulfur.
That is incorrect. Imaguero?
Iodine.
Sorry?
B, iodine.
That is incorrect. It is diamond. Imaguero, your question?
30.
Question number 30. English language. Another word for effusive. E-F-F-U-S-I-V-E. Effusive is what? A, vociferous, B, obscure, C, antagonistic, D, insolent.
B.
That is wrong. Marble Hill?
Insolent.
That is wrong also. The answer is vociferous. Marble Hill, your question.
So question number 23.
Question number 23. Physics. Satellite communication network makes use of what? A, visible light, B, sound wave, C, radio wave, D, infrared wave.
Radio wave.
That is correct. Imaguero, your question.
19.
Question number 19. English language. Choose the option opposite in meaning to the underlined word. Beauty queens sometimes wear outlandish dresses. Outlandish, O-U-T-L-A-N-D-I-S-H, is the underlined word. Opposite in meaning. Is it A, beautiful, B, flashy, C, familiar, D, attractive?
Familiar.
That is correct. Marble Hill, your question.
Question number 10.
Question number 10. Chemistry. Which of the following mineral contains fluorine as one of its constituent elements? A, cryolite. B, bauxite. C, potash alum. D, kaolin.
D.
That is incorrect.
A.
A is the right answer. Imaguero, your question.
13.
14 is taken.
13.
Question number 13. Mathematics. The time taken to do a piece of work is inversely proportional to the number of men employed. If it takes 30 men to do a piece of work in 6 days, how many men are required to do the work in 4 days? Is it A, 20, B, 35, C, 45, D, 60?
45.
That is correct. Marble Hill, your question.
21.
Question number 21. Mathematics. A sector of a circle has an area of 55 centimeters square. If the radius of the circle is 10 centimeters, calculate the angle of the sector. Is it A, 45 degrees, B, 63 degrees, C, 75 degrees, or D, 90 degrees?
$75.
That is incorrect, Imaguero.
63.
That is correct. Imaguero, your question. Imaguero, your question.
22.
Question number 22. Mathematics. The probability of picking a letter T, from the word obstruction, OBSTRUCTION, is what? A, 1 over 11. B, 2 over 11. C, 3 over 11. D, 4 over 11.
2 over 11.
That is correct. Marble Hill, your question.
Question number 29.
Question 29. Physics. If the linear magnification of the objective and eyepiece are 4 and 7 respectively, calculate
Please repeat
the
question.
if the linear magnification of the objective and eyepiece are 4 and 7 respectively, calculate the angular magnification of the microscope. Is it A, 28, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 11?
11.
That is incorrect.
28.
That is correct. Imaguero, your question.
23.
Question number 23 has been taken.
24.
Question number 24. Physics. If a cage containing a truck of coal weighing 750 kilograms is raised to a height of 90 meters in 1 minute, what is the total power expended? Is it A, 11.5 kilowatts, B, 12.6 kilowatts, C, 11.25 kilowatts, or D, 12.1 kilowatts?
$11.5.
That is incorrect. Marble Hill?
12.6.
That is incorrect. The answer is 11.25. Marble Hill, your question.
Question number 7.
Question number 7. Mathematics. A regular polygon has 150 degrees as the size of each interior angle. How many sides does it have? It's a regular polygon. Is it A, 12, B, 10, C, 9, or D, 8?
12 sides.
That is correct. Imaguero, question?
27.
Question number 27. Biology. Sneezing in man is controlled by what? A, cerebellum. B, cerebrum. C, hypothalamus. D, medulla oblongata.
D.
That is correct. Marble Hill.
1. Question number 1.
Question number 1. English language. Choose from the options A to D the most appropriate word to complete the sentence below. The most appropriate word. 20 years, dash, too long to stay away from home. A, are. B, is. C, being. D, has been.
Has been.
That is incorrect, Imaguero.
Is.
Is correct. Imaguero, your question.
Number 3.
Question number?
Number 3.
Question number 3. Physics. A generator is on daily use, and in the process, 10 60 watts and 5 40 watts tungsten bulbs are on for the same time interval. What is the energy consumed daily? Is it A, 0.96 kilowatt hour, B, 1.92 kilowatt hour, C, 9.6 kilowatt hour, or D, 19.2 kilowatt hour?
B.
B is incorrect. Marble Hill?
C.
C is incorrect. The answer is D, 19.2 kilowatts hour. Marble Hill, your question.
Question number 15.
Question number 15. English language. The story told by the suspect was difficult to believe. This means that the story is what? A, plausible. B, incredible. C, conceivable. D, imaginable.
Incredible.
Incredible is correct. Imaguero, your
11.
question.
11.
Question number 11. Biology. Changes in energy between organisms in a habitat can be represented by which of the following? A, food chain. B, pyramid of biomass. C, pyramid of energy. D, pyramid of number.
Pyramid of energy.
That is correct. Marble Hill, your question.
Question number 9.
Question number 9. Mathematics. A man's initial salary is 540 naira a month, and it increases after each period of 6 months by 36 naira. Find his salary in the 8th month of the 3rd year. Is it A, 828 naira? B, 756 naira? C, 720 naira? Or D, 684 naira?
Seven, 5, 6.
That is incorrect. Imaguero?
720.
That is correct. Imaguero, your question.
Question number 6.
Question number 6. Chemistry. Which of the following is the process by which crude petroleum is converted to useful products? Is it A, fractional crystallization, B, fractional distillation, C, filtration, D, chromatography?
Fractional distillation.
That is correct. Marble Hill, you have a choice between question 5 and question number 28.
Question 28.
Question number 28. Chemistry. Kerosene. Thank you very much. Kerosene is commonly used to remove the red color stain of palm oil from clothes because A, it helps to spread the oil over a larger surface area. B, it reacts with the oil to form an odorless compound. C, it makes the oil evaporate easily by dissolving it. D, it helps to dilute the oil and reduce its color.
C.
C is the correct answer. Question number 5 goes to Imaguero. Question 5 is economics. A major assumption in a perfectly competitive market is that A, the number of buyers and sellers is small. B, individuals cannot influence prices. C, the quality of products remains the same. D, prices will always remain constant.
B.
B is correct.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can hear the bell of the timekeeper telling you that it is time to sit down. All right, please, I know something is erupting, but first of all, can we give a standing round of ovation to both schools, Marble Hill and Imaguero? That's right. That's right. It is not easy to get to this stage. Quizmaster, thank you very much. You can have your seats. All right, schools. Imaguero, please come forward here. Marble Hill, all the way from Asaba. My friends with their booters, come forward here. Ladies and gentlemen, having 48 points, and the other school having 65 points, the champions of this year, Imaguero College. Now go across and congratulate them.
For the champions, stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, stand up. For the champions, stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, stand up.
Perhaps I'll let you know that this is the first time a government school is winning this competition. Ladies and gentlemen, calm down, please. Please calm down. Calm down, ladies and gentlemen. The stage is not built for so many people. Calm down, calm down. Calm down. For the champions, stand up. For the champions, bring them down. All right, DJ, could you give soft music? They came. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Marble Hill, all the way from Asaba. They came, the overwhelming home support seemed to be dazzling them. Please, ladies and gentlemen, please clap for this school, all the way from Asaba. Thank you very much. All right, you can now go and sit down. You can go and sit down. Please go and sit down. All right, I'll have you know that can we have the school that came third? Can we have students of Baptist High School come forward, please? Students of Baptist High. Students of Baptist High, come forward, please. Baptist High. Students of Baptist High, quickly, quickly. And the 3 students from Imaguero, please, quickly. The 3 students from Imaguero, please, nobody else. Just the 3 students from Imaguero. I want them to be able to stand here and take a bow. Please come forward. Come and stand here. Come here. Stay here. And 3 of you, come. 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 You stay here. Please please, so that we have them on camera. Just quickly. All right, I'll plead your, I'll crave your indulgence. We sit down so that we can present their prizes to them because we have flights to catch. All right, students, you can now go and sit down. Students, you can sit down. The fourth place school. To present the prizes, I would like to call on representing Chioma Affair, the senior manager for social performance, to come and help in presentation of the prizes. The fourth place school should please come forward. The fourth place school, to help present this, I'll be calling on Esther Icha. I'll be calling on the Permanent Secretary, Delta State Ministry of Oil and Gas, Mr. Frank Omoko. I'll be calling on the representing the Chairman, House Committee on Solid Minerals, Mining, Oil and Gas, Edo State House of Assembly, Mr. Tunde Omweti. Please, Mr. Tunde Omweti and Mr. Frank Omoko to present the gift to the fourth place. Mr. Frank Omoko. Is this young achievers? Yeah, please. Hold on. Please join in the photograph. I mentioned your name now. Please hold on. Yeah, these are the people that I want to be in the photograph. Please, if we can have a smile, a good smile. Thank you. The third place school is Baptist High School. A round of applause for them. Presenting the gift with them is representing the Commissioner for Secondary Education, Delta State, Mr. Augustine Ohoro, our very good friend. And also joining him, Mr. Augustine Ohoro, is the representative of the Edo State Ministry of Education, Gabriel Orire. And of course, we will be having our partner, Hajarat Lawal, to join in this presentation. We will be having Esther Icha to join. Can we have some peace, please? Thank you very much. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the second place school for this year, Mabu Hill School at Sabah Delta State. And to be presenting to them is Honorable Barrister Bridget Anyafulu, representing the Delta State House of Assembly rep. Together with her, we'll be having the representing the Commissioner for Mining and Energy, Edo State, Mrs. Ese Omoruyi. From Seplat Energy, we'll be having Obiezoke. And from NEPL, we'll be having our good friend Sheyi Orimoloye. Obiezoke, Sheyi, please come forward. Come forward to present. Join in the photograph. All right, I would like my manager CRD representing the MD NEPL to step forward. I would like Mr. Emmanuel Otokine representing the MD Seplat West to step forward. I would like the representative of the governor of Delta State, Mr. Charles Aniagu, to step forward. I would like representing the secretary to the state government, Edo State, Mr. Ohiesume Oisakede, to step forward. And I would like representing the Commissioner for Education, Professor Maman Tahir, represented by Mrs. Agedo Osamudiame, to step forward. The representative of the Minister for Education to step forward. Has he gone? Has she left? I would like her to be here. All right, please, while we make way, DJ, let me have the music as we present the champions of the 2024
to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Here we go, it's getting close. Now it's just who wants it most. It's just life, that's how it is. Cause we have our strengths and
ladies and gentlemen, the first time in the history of the Seplat JV Pearl Swiss, where a government school, Imagwero College, Benin City, Edo State, is winning the prize 10 million naira princely sum. DJ!
to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to
yes, I like to see this smile because this must be in our history book. They have walked their way into our wall of fame.
I know I can count on me, so stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
All right, please let everybody be seated.
Stand up. Here we go, it's getting close. Now it's just who wants it most. It's just like that's how it is. Cause we have our strengths and weaknesses. I have vision, can't you see? I'm on the move, make way for me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions. stand up for the champions, for the champions, stand up.
Sorry, my friends from the press, can we be back again?
And when I fall down,
No,
I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself up. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. 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 Stand up.
Where's your check? Your check is there. All right. Bring out the checks then. Bring the checks. Bring the checks. Put the checks out. Put the checks on the side. Oh, you've got it. Okay, you can give them. Hold the checks then. Hold the checks. Hold the checks. Please, the checks. Take the checks. Distribute the checks to them. Sorry, my good friends, the noisy bunch. Could we hold it a minute? Students from Emmanuel College, could we hold on a while? We know that you've already won for this year. But for this year, these are the first, second, and third place schools. So it's for the annals of record, we need to have their photographs. Please. Our good friends from the media, you know the discussion we had about having the normal camera. All right, so these are the final 3 schools. Okay, right after this photography session, because we don't want to keep our dignitaries. Please, somebody say Seplat for the camera. Fantastic. All right, so while they go to sit down, I'd like to have the dignitaries here, madam. Right. Emmanuel, please stay. Esther, please stay. Where is our NEP? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Edo, Delta. Where is our Edo representing the government? Okay. Yeah. Delta State. Where is the representative from Delta State? NEPL, please. No, hold on. No, I just want 5. BS Oil and Gas Delta State. Join. Then join. All right. First place school. Leave this. Come here. Leave your bags here. Just bring your cup. Come and stand in front of them. Just hold your cup. Come and stand in front of them here. All right. Do we have any PA reps there? All right, let's have the other dignitaries. The other dignitaries, please, over there. I would like to have our observer. He has left. All right, thank you very much. While we all go to sit down, and we'll go for the interview, I will not let the representative of the MD of NEPL go away without giving him a microphone. Right after this, we are going to be announcing the result of this team. Please, a round of applause. Let's all be seated. Let's all be seated. Hello, somebody, please, let's all be seated. Because we're almost there. We're almost there. Thank you so much for your patience. Please, can we have a round of applause for NEPL?
Wow. Good afternoon, respected dignitaries seated here, and the school's representatives of the governor, the Minister of Education, the commissioners, permanent secretaries of both states, and Seplat in particular, and the NMPC family. We want to say a very big thank you for all the schools, the teachers and the parents that have done so much for us to have achieved this. There's one thing I want everyone here to take home, whether public or private school. This is a very big opportunity for all our public schools being discouraged, not doing well, to go back home and tell those public schools, the government schools, that they can do better than this. This is a lesson for us to take home. The economic is so high, but in as much as the orientation is there, you have a good family to back up a child, just like the little drama we saw here, you will know that there is nowhere on earth that a child do not have a potential to give back to the family. So please, I want to encourage us here, if you cannot meet up your finances to public school, to private schools, the public school will do better for us. Please, I congratulate all the winners today and all the competitors. And thank you, Seplat. Thank you, our wonderful teachers. Thank you, the government. And also, please, this is also an opportunity for the government of both states to encourage the public sector school. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you very much. All right, just before we take the anthem, we also have some other gifts we want to give out. We had promised that we'll call the result of this team. There are two categories for that. I would like to invite, alongside Esther Icha, the coordinator for the private sector advisory group on SDG 4. SDG 4 is on education. She's Mrs. Peju Ibekwe. She's the CEO, Sterling One Foundation, to come and give us the results and how, and Esther Icha will announce what the gifts are for this team. Please, who clap for her? Who clap for her?
Thank you very much. I must commend all the schools for fantastic presentations for the STEAM competition. But there are two prizes, one for science and one for arts. So in the arts category, the school that got second position, there is a tie actually. So we have Imaguero College, Benin, and the Federal Government Secondary School. Can we put our hands together for them? And for the school that got the first position under the science category is the University Preparatory School. In the arts category, the second prize went to the Special Needs School. And the school that came first in the arts category is the Ihogbe College. Now I will hand over the microphone to Esther to share what the prizes will be.
Hello, children. Can we settle down? So for the second place, the schools get 500,000 naira. The first place, 1 million naira. And then there is a 500,000 naira special recognition award going to Special Needs Ihogbe College. So you have UPSS, 1 million naira for science category, 500,000 Imaguero and FGGC, 1 million naira in the arts category goes to Ihogbe College, 500,000 goes to Special Needs School, and then special recognition goes to Special Needs School, 500,000. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, I'd like to specially thank our panel of judges, of course, led by Peju Ibekwe, our very own NEPL. All right, we're now going to rise for the national anthem, after which we are going to have two things happening. One, photography, two, interviews. We thank you so much for having stayed all this time. We thank you so much because of the heat. But remember, we are in a temperate climate. Please, DJ, can we have the national anthem? My noisy friends, the first government school to win the Pearls Quiz competition. Please silence. Let's all stay for the national anthem. DJ. Thank you very much. My name is Charles Ifediba. Till this time next year, thank you. Don't forget, we are going to have an order of photography, and those who have been earmarked for interviews, please, for the students and the teachers, we still have unfinished business. Please sit down. We have unfinished business. We know that some of you did not get your gifts yesterday. We know again that we had promised, and what the Seplat JV promises, the Seplat JV does. We had also promised that we will be supporting your transportation with